Hello and welcome to a one-off exclusive video that I'm doing today. This is a game called Company of Heroes. It's rather old now, in fact. I think it's about six or so years old. It doesn't look too bad, I suppose, and that's the good thing with strategy games, is that the graphics don't particularly matter. But yeah, this is Company of Heroes. I got it as part of the THQ Humble Bundle, so I would definitely suggest that you do get that, because the games you get with it are insane for the price you have to pay. Although I don't really want to encourage that you don't. Yeah, of course, I do want to encourage that you pay a fair amount, because yeah, it's often like probably not the nicest thing to do when you donate $1. Because on their own the games are worth a lot more, and I think because it's towards charity it kind of deserves quite a nice donation. But anyway, apart from that, I'm playing a bit of this game, and I'm pretty terrible at it overall. I'm not great at it. I do still have this cold, so again I do apologise just before I start going on about that. But here we go. So it's just like any other strategy game. So you basically, instead of if you played a game like Age of Empires, you know that you have kind of the, I don't know how to explain it, the default units or the pinnacle of the game. So in like Age of Empires, it was villagers. They are the ones who could build everything. They weren't particularly good in firepower or anything, but they were the ones that kept the game going. So in this case, it's engineers, and they're loaded pretty, yeah, they're pretty rubbishly loaded out in terms of weaponry and stuff, but they're the ones that make the game go round. So you've got units, defensive units such as machine gun bits and pieces. You've got the main kind of base, which appears to be a house, and of course you've got units like barracks and stuff. So I've just brought in a small unit of infantry, and you also know it's got the typical grey landscape, which shows you haven't yet explored the area. So it's just like a normal strategy game. In fact, this game I think got like something like 93 out of 100 meta score, and that's pretty good, which basically means it's very good. So basically what you have to do, you have to get different resources. So you've got manpower, you've got munitions, which I don't have any of currently, and fuel. So you just capture a little fuel outpost here, and we're going to hopefully capture that munitions area. We want to preferably keep these. In fact, you want to capture as many of these as possible, because the more manpower and other stuff you get from that. So I'm bringing in quite a few units of infantry just to go around and capture some of this area. So another thing we probably want to do is bring in a jeep, because it's quite likely that the enemy's first move is that they're going to bring in a jeep of some kind. So we do want to do that. In fact, we're already lagging quite far behind, because we need those strategic points and so on. So hopefully that jeep will be in soon, and I'm actually going to bring in a few more engineers, because of course you need many engineers to keep the game going. So first of all, what I'm going to do is what I usually do, at least I haven't played much of this, is that I set out a few little points of sandbags in different parts of the area. These can be used as cover by infantry and other units and so on. So I'm going to put another few down there, so basically infantry can stand behind that. So I'm going to bring in a few more bits of infantry. In fact, we don't have enough manpower, so already we are starting to lag behind quite nicely. In fact, it's not that good that we're lagging behind. So we've got enough munitions thing over here, which we probably want to capture. And in fact, they've got that there. The Nazis have that. Sorry if that did offend anyone, but they are Nazis. But anyway, we're building sandbags, quite good, strong protection, and we want to start fortifying probably areas such as this. So want to start building tank traps. We don't need tank traps yet, but we may want to put a few bits of barbed wire out and so on along these parts of the area. So about to take that. Preferably we want to take this, but again, this is probably going to be protected. So in fact it is protected, so we probably could try and engage. In fact, you may not want to engage. I do apologise. I am rubbish at this game. They've already got quite nice defense there, so yeah, we're already losing pretty badly. So start building a few other bits. So you probably want a weapons support center, most definitely. And these guys over here can probably start building other structures, such as a little medic station. So basically they've left this one over here pretty much unguarded, so I'm going to go over there. Or at least I don't know yet because we're not over there, of course. It could be turn out that they're trying to do an ambush of some kind. But it would appear not. Only thing is you do need infantry to capture checkpoints and so on, which is slightly annoying. Let's see what's going on over here. In fact, I don't think we did die. No, we didn't die. But I'm going to leave them there because we do need some form of defence on each of the outposts. It does take a while to train troops, is what I've noticed. We really are lagging behind on resources here. So let's bring some troops in over there. Hopefully they won't be too slow. But we've now got this, so that means we can bring in specialised troops. But we don't have enough manpower and so on. Which is disappointing, of course. And this is only on normal, by the way. I'm playing against a computer on normal, and I am being completely owned pretty quickly. So at least we can take 2 points here, so we will effectively have 2 points. And this will probably take slightly long to take. Well, hopefully it won't take too long. And I'm hoping to be able to spawn in a few of these guys, because these guys are pretty nice. And hopefully at some point we'll be able to develop a supply yard, which is required to build other interesting things. So yeah, what we really want to do as well is obviously build more structures and stuff like that. So we've got stuff like machine gun emplacements and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty useful as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building up our defences a bit more. So I'm going to get a bit of barbed wire between the sandbags, so can hopefully try and keep out the Germans a bit longer. So we've got 1 victory point, not much, but it's better than nothing. So these guys are rolling out the barbed wire pretty nicely. They've taken that base there. In fact, we could possibly take that. Could try to, unless it obviously turns out they've got defences there. In which case that would be pretty bad. Keep an eye on them, because as soon as I start taking that, they probably will move in. I would imagine anyway. So let's see if we can build any more stuff here. Again, I'm going to start building a couple of sandbags, so we have a bit of defence around these points as well. In fact, we probably especially want to do that around the victory points, because they're pretty important in winning the game. Not sure how long this video will be either, because you can get quite into strategy games. In fact, this would be quite a good one to live stream. Definitely a good one to live stream. So how are these guys doing? They've built that barbed wire. They build a bit more around here. I just want to make sure that we're kind of pretty nicely protected. Next thing to do is obviously tank traps and stuff, which are also quite useful. Now, Warpaw, we do need a place like that. Do definitely need more supplies and stuff, but they seem to be doing most of the work. The Germans. Not doing too well here, to be honest, so I'm going to start bringing in a couple of mortar teams. And we need more manpower already. Yep, I know we are losing. Anyway, let's upgrade their stuff with... Let's give them flamethrowers, because they are pretty nasty, actually. With flamethrowers, these guys do a lot of damage. And in fact, if we can, we might want to give them grenades and stuff, which are also quite effective. On another note, we can take this munitions place, and probably could take that place up there if we're lucky. Promise, I'm not keeping an eye on them, but it is hard to keep an eye on all the people. So we've got a mortar squad as well, which is pretty nice. And I'm just going to bring the engineers in, because these are pretty important players. So quite a nice thing to do is bring in like these heavy machine gunners and have them planted behind sandbags, because they can do an insane amount of damage. And the mortars, they're pretty much safe because they've got quite a bit of range and stuff. Almost got the munitions place. So we've got that, and I'm going to attempt to take that, but it will be interesting. Because of course they've probably, this is venturing into enemy land now, so effectively we're now vulnerable to attack. There will most definitely be people down there, so we probably want to hold off attacking that for a bit. And you can see we've already got an attack on, I'm not sure if they necessarily are attacking, but it would look as though they're setting up a mortar and they are trying to attack this area down here. I'll just be back in a second, the phone's ringing, but we'll be back in a second. So I'm back and was still playing Company of Heroes, and just about to start attacking these guys over here, which seem to be jumping from house to house, and he's decided he's going to put a machine gun out of the window, which obviously isn't very good for us, to say the least. Looks like we're going to probably have to bail out of that one and go back to base, because we're not going to have much success against them. They're just going from house to house, it's ridiculous. Oh, okay. They're bringing the machine gunners. They're doing a bit of damage over there actually, so it's probably about time we do something about that. Anyway, I'm going to upgrade our infantry's guns, because currently they've only got M1 Grands. I assume we are playing the Americans. I think we are pretty much dead, to say the least, over there anyway. Anyway, we do need some more of these heavy guys. I'm going to keep them behind there actually and see how they do. Got our engineers there. Got another mortar team, come in handy. Keep them at the border. Bring in some more heavy infantry. They are pretty useless, to be honest. They should be able to throw a grenade, I don't know why they can't do that. Okay, so I've told them to do suppressive fire, but they don't actually seem to be doing anything about that. I don't know, they're also a bit tired. We've got another machine gunner team. He's a bit stuck there, isn't he? I don't know what he's doing. Is there anything else we can build? No, we can't build anything else yet. It's on fire. Yeah, we don't really stand a chance against them. We are pretty much dead over there anyway, but it's not looking too bad in terms of forces and such as of yet. So I'm not going to keep this video going much longer because it is starting to get slightly long. What's these guys have grenades and stuff. Got a team of heavy guys there. And I'm going to bring in some more infantry. Oh, so we're now firing in mortars. But these seem to be very inaccurate. I doubt it actually hit them. Did a bit of damage and it kind of got them to wake up a bit. Oh, but they've got a sniper down there. Yeah, if you get behind there, it's probably quite a good idea if you actually use that. It's good I built that actually. Providing you get behind it, that is. Lost most of the engineers, so that's unfortunate. Unit sniped. I'm hoping they're not sniping me from this distance. At that rate then, probably going to want to do something about that. To get some infantry behind that. Sure I can hear an ambulance or something, I'm not sure that's that. We are under attack by engineers and they seem to be completely killing us. At least we got them. I think it's time we pull out now and probably start regaining troops and stuff. We really are taking a beating here.
Allies are down to 200 points.
Only down to 200 points. In fact, I don't understand how we're losing points though. I don't really understand how this game works, to be honest. Which probably explains a lot. Yeah, he's pretty much dead. They're burning the supply tent and stuff. We've got... Why did you go in front of it? I didn't tell you to go in front of it. They're so dumb. I know, all that's happening is they're getting sniped, so... that's relatively annoying. Yep, we're supposed to go behind it. Anyhow, let's see if we can get in some snipers, because obviously we do need some snipers. Yep, we are being absolutely wiped out by these German troops.
Infantry squad lost.
Yeah, they're just going in and sniping me. It's not very good. Yeah, we can leave them down there, we can just leave them. Yeah, get some people on that. Seem to be using a lot of snipers, don't they? Come on, Mr. Sniper. We need you. Just do a good job and kill these guys. So they are killing me.
Going into hiding.
There we go, he can't be seen now until he starts shooting, so he should be a bit better. Anyway, thanks for watching my video on Company of Heroes. This is the kind of game I could probably live stream quite nicely, because I'm not going to do much in terms of YouTube, because this, of course, this game could be going on for hours or such, and it's already been going on for quite a long time. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please remember to get the Humble Bundle. I don't know why I'm saying please, because it's almost like you might as well, it's just such a good deal. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this game. I will hopefully try and do a bit of live streaming on it, and if you did enjoy this video, remember to like and subscribe. See you next time, guys.